Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Coach Lou, and I am standing here at my son's high school field. It's the dead of winter, and you notice behind me there's a couple of goals for the football team when they play football. And I was thinking of something the other night because I was watching a football game, and I was thinking, the team, the quarterback, the lineman, everybody on that team, on both sides, they know exactly what they're doing or how to plan for it because they can see the goal. They can see how far they have to get to the goal line. They know how many yards they have to gain. They know what's needed to be done so that they can strike hard and strike fast and gain ground and just get a touchdown. Just keep going at it and going at it and going at it. And sometimes they get set back, sometimes something happens and they get pushed back for whatever reason. And what's really cool is the team never quits. The team never just throws the towel in and says, screw this. They have a huddle. They get together. They have a powwow out in the middle of the field right there and then. They talk about it. They have a quick 4-second, this is what we're going to do. This is the play. This is how we're going to gain that ground back. This is how we're going to gain more ground. This is how we're going to get a touchdown. And it's amazing to watch that kind of spirit in the game. And I was thinking, how come in our own lives, when we have goals, we don't have that same ambition, that same drive as a team that's just playing a sport? I mean, big deal. It's a sport, okay? Yeah, maybe money's involved with prestigious recognition, but what about the things we do? What about if we're Beachbody coaches and we want to help more people and we want to see gains with what we do as a business? What about us in our day jobs, or what about us with our families, or the things we want to do, whether it's like getting a better home or anything, no matter what? But I realize the reason why some of us have a hard time, and guys, I'm sorry about the airplanes, I can't control that. The reason why we have a hard time is because we don't see the goal. We don't have a goal sticking right out of the ground in our front lawn that we got to look at every time we come home. When we take a car ride home and, we're like, oh, this day sucked. Oh, there's the goal. We don't have that. We need that. We need to somehow be able to see our goals and to be able to look at them no matter where we stand. You're in a football field, you turn around, the thing is always there. You can't run from it. You can only go to it. And getting that goal met is the most amazing thing in the world. So here's what I figured out. I figured out why, even in my life, why sometimes things don't go the way I need them to. Because I know the goal, but I can't see the goal. And that's where we fail. That's why we have this problem. We can't see our goal. So what do you do? How do you get around that? You got to write things down. You got to put them on paper. You got to get a marker board, and you got to scribble your goal down. You got to write it down. This is my goal. I want to be top coach of the year. I want to lose 10 pounds before the end of January. I want to get a better car. I want to help my mom pay her mortgage. I want to get a better grade in this class. I want to get into this college. I want to date this person. No matter what it is, you got to write that goal down. You need to see it. And if you don't have a marker board, go buy one. Go to Walmart and get one. If you can't afford it, take a piece of oak tag, take a piece of cardboard, take a piece of paper, or just write it on the damn wall. Write it on your arm. Write it in your phone. Put it in your daily reminders. But I recommend you write it somewhere big because I don't want you to put it in a place where you're rarely going to see it. Like, let's say you have a little home office and you kind of lie to yourself and only use that area when you pay bills or fuck around on the internet. Don't put it there because it's there. And it's like part of the decoration. It's the Martha Stewart look with the goal board. That's real pretty. Put it on your refrigerator. Put it where you and your whole family has to see it. And it's the most annoying, obnoxious thing in the world. And people are ready to help you and your family meet that goal because they're sick and tired of looking at your goals. Because as long as that goal is there, that means you haven't been doing much about it, right? As soon as that goal is done, you can take it off the list. You can go on to the next goal. And I know the people that read this goal board with you, they're going to be like, hey, Bob, you said you were going to do this. I don't see you doing it. Why is this? That's reinforcement for you right there. That's a good thing. Put it in your bathroom. Put it across from your toilet bowl so that you're like, oh, I can't believe I'm looking at this. I want to get out of here. You got to stab yourself in the eye with these things. Because no one on earth is going to help you meet your goals. There's no committee of people. Sometimes in high school we have something called a guidance counselor. He guides you. That's about it. After that, pal, you're on your own. Even if mommy and daddy are helping you out, they don't know what you're doing, because you don't know what you're doing. You got to put your own thick skin pants on, and you got to go get your goal and meet it. And you got to write it down. I want you to make some goals. I'm telling everybody that's seen this video, write your goals down and post them below. Reply below in this post and let me know what you're thinking. I want to know, because, you know, you probably guessed it already. I'm on Facebook not just to have a goofy fun time, but I love coaching. I love helping people. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to help even more people this year. And for every 3 people that tell me I'm not interested in buying the products, there's 4 more people that are like, wow, Lou, you helped me. You changed my life. You made it better. What do I got to do? Those are the people I'm reaching out to. The rest of you, there's the bleachers. Go sit down, have fun, enjoy the game while you sit in the cold, while the rest of us are running around building up a nice sweat so we can stay warm as we reach our goals, which is what you're going to do, right? So that's your homework. Write your goals down. If you're a teacher and you're not sure why you're not doing so well, there's an answer. You got to find out what it is. Or at least just write the question down. Why am I doing badly at this? Or why don't I have a better car? How do I get a better car? And then when you see it on paper, when you're staring at your goal board, you'll be like, I need to start shopping around I need to get prices. That's what I need to do. I need to see how much money I have in the bank. I need to see what I need to put in the bank. I need to see what kind of a loan I call. Before you know it, you'll meet the goal because you see the goal. When I was in college, a teacher wrote something down that was amazing. The woman came into the classroom, and she said to the class, words fly, the written know what remain. And 20 minutes later, she goes, hey, by the way, guys, does anybody remember what I said? And a couple of people did, but most of us didn't. She then wrote it down on the board, and it stayed there the entire semester. And what it means is if you write something down, if you pen it, it's forever. Your tombstone's going to have stuff written on it. It's forever. Everything you write down, make or break, 0 to hero, treat it like it's the real deal. You got to write your goals down. If you want to lose weight, if you want to get more muscular, if you want to get more fit, if you want to get leaner, you got to write it down. You got to put down, you got to write down what you're eating. If you want to be a better Beachbody coach, you got to reach out to people. You got to write down the things that you know you have to do. They give us all kinds of tips and advice, but if you're just like reading it online and glossing over it and watching some beautiful coach's video about what she does, and then you go away and you go play Candy Crush, or you're reading videos, you're reading posts about Game of Thrones, and you're wasting your time. But if you, like that goal, if you make a goal board that stabs you in the eye, every time I look at that, I can remember my son playing. I can remember they know how long and what it takes to get that ball forward, how they have to work as a team and independently to win the game. And that's what life is about. You need to write your goals down. You need to tell yourself, this is what I'm going to try to do. And before you know it, you're going to be saying to yourself, this is what I am going to do. That's what it takes. I don't know if you've watched enough of what I've been saying in this video, but the underlying message is you have to write your goals down. If I said it enough, I'm saying it again. Hate to be a broken record, but that's the whole point. And just to prove it, I'm going to be writing my goals down. I'm going to be posting them. You're going to see what my goals are. And you're going to see me meeting my goals. I always accomplish my goals. Sometimes it takes me forever, but I do it. I make it happen. And you can do it too. And believe me, you have what it takes. Everybody has the same 24 hours. I don't care if you have 3 kids. I don't care if you have 10 kids. I don't care if you have a job that's too demanding. I don't care if you have no job. I don't care if you have to walk to work in rain or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all excuses. If you write your goal down, you should then be able to figure out what it takes to meet that goal, and that's how you go get it. So guys, peace out. I hope you have an awesome Saturday. I hope this video woke somebody up, and I hope to God somebody replies below with what their goals are in life. And I don't care if you're not a coach. Just write down what your goals are. If your goal is to have a better chair in your dining room, I want to hear about it. So that's it, guys. I'm going home to work out. Bye.